All right, guys, welcome back to On His Tab. And what used to be the Quarantine Quick Hits is going to be updated. Probably just going to be the On His Tab podcast, video podcast. I don't know what we're going to do. It's going to be a new and improved version of this. But I do have someone very special with me today. We got PJPOPPY on the video podcast, whatever you guys want to call it, vlog. Poppy, we've known each other for a while, but the internet what the internet says is that you are 22 years old, an R&B artist from New York. Just graduated from Ithaca on Sunday, like you just told me off the air.
Yeah.
And your debut single, Private Island, was released on the 15th. That's what we're here for. Kind of talk about that, talk about how we know each other. But yeah, welcome.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we go back to, it was my junior year of high school and
Yeah.
you're a freshman.
Yeah.
Uh, for those that don't know, we went to school in New York, small school, the Harvey School,
Shout out.
where me and Poppy got our first dabble at. You were on JV soccer team. Is that
Yeah,
where?
maybe soccer and hockey.
And hockey, and hockey. So that's kind of where we got to know each other. Got to go through whatever the fuck that's like at that point in life, and only people that went to Harvey really know what the hell was going on there. It's really its own bubble,
Yeah.
to say the
High
least, I
school
guess.
high school is weird as it is.
Yeah, high school is weird as it is, but then you throw in like like I don't know. It's not, you can't explain it to someone that didn't go to Harvey. Have you
No,
tried doing that at school?
I can't.
You just yeah, it's
People
like
ask, I can't.
it's fake. I don't know. It's fake life. So shout out Harvey Alumni Society if you're watching this.
Low key a roast.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I knew you as a funny kid always, still are, I assume, right? Um, what inspired you to kind of just jump into the music industry, like start making music?
I don't know. It's kind of like for a little bit I had kind of like a toxic relationship with music a little bit. I just like I always wanted to do it, but I could never really take myself too seriously, like as a person, to kind of like put my stuff out there. So I started like really recording and making music my freshman year of college. I was always like writing on like, you know, guitar, piano, or whatever. But I never like, and I didn't even like tell people I was making music until junior year, and
Okay.
so it was like 2 years ago. I just like kind of kept it all on my hard drive and just kept making. Like I had hundreds and hundreds of songs um, recorded and stuff. But then like once I started like really getting into production and like like mixing and like doing everything on my own, like making a good recording. Like once I kind of got obsessed with it and I started recording other artists and I was like, I have all these songs, like might as well, record one of them or, like try and release one of them.
Give it a shot. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're basically self-taught in terms of like production and like all the other stuff.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is that like I taught myself Logic. I think I taught myself Logic freshman year of college. And then like Pro Tools, which is like another like digital audio workspace. I learned because I'm an audio production minor
Okay.
at my school. So I like started to get involved with it. And then like I had professors who were super awesome and like taught me a bunch. And so I started like, I got like sucked in.
Yeah. No, I get that. I actually produce a couple podcasts, so I'm
Yeah.
familiar pretty well with Pro Tools and whatnot. It's fun, and you do get sucked in once you start messing around with things and
Yeah.
all these different plugins. You start just like going down the rabbit hole of shit, and then
Yeah.
you're doing some crazy shit. But yeah,
Like,
so that's good stuff. I there's a ton of small artists, obviously, like yourself, that started just like you did, making music in their bedroom, dorm room, whatever it is. What's like a good piece of advice that you would want to give to someone that's like kind of on the fence about releasing a song, putting it on iTunes or whatever, letting their friends know maybe to start?
yeah, that's a really good question. and it's something that's hard because like I didn't release music for so long, you know, and everybody was like, release it. But like the thing is like, and I think you would understand this, like having a website and stuff. Sorry,
Pretty
like
good.
like releasing blogs and like you need to know it's good, you know,
Yeah.
like you need to feel confident in it. And I think a lot of the time with artists is like it's either one or the other. They won't release anything because they don't think they're ever going to be good enough, or they're like, screw it, I'll release, you know, anything, even if it's like, you know, it's bad.
Yeah.
You know. And I think artists need to like be honest with themselves and be like, okay, like I think this is a quality song, like I'm going to really try and put it forward and put my best foot forward. And if you're confident in it, like nothing anybody can say to you, or like no comment or Instagram, like nobody can actually bring you down if you're genuinely confident in the
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, and I think that keyword is genuine. Like being yourself always, I think, is always a huge thing. That's a fucking great answer. So hopefully someone listening to this takes that away, maybe goes back to the lab and decides to release a song, and we can
Yeah,
discover
that
and
would be
have them
awesome.
on the next video.
Yeah,
But we're here to talk about Private Island. Yeah, so like I said, it was released on May 15th. It's on all platforms now: Spotify, Apple Music, whatever other one, SoundCloud, or whatever you guys listen to your music on. You guys can listen to it. Make sure you go stream that. But walk me through what it's about. I mean, we can all interpret it in our own way. You know, I can think of a million things that it could be about, but let's hear it from you.
yeah, I mean, I get that question a lot, you know, and it's like I don't, you know, I'm not trying to leak any information, but you know, the I when I made, I made like 5 songs with a similar vibe that I wanted to release as an EP, but for like marketing reasons, I'm releasing them all as singles. And they're kind of just like playful, like kind of stupid, not stupid, but like playful, romantic, colorful songs that like are just supposed to make you feel happy. And
Yeah.
like if you're smiling and feeling happy, then like I succeeded, you know. So that's kind of, you know, obviously if you read the lyrics, like they're gonna tell you a story, but you know, I'll let the lyrics speak for themselves a little.
All right.
Yeah.
That's a fair answer. I like that. And then the other one that I have about the song is, when can we expect the music video? Can we
I
expect a
don't
music video? Is
know.
that like, maybe I'll start with that one. Can we expect one?
I mean, you know, I was actually going to go into production for a music video for this and my next song that's coming out, which is Movies, which I haven't announced yet, but now I'm announcing it. Um, but I have 2 ideas for music videos, but with quarantine and everything, it's like, you know, like my cinematographer literally lives down the street and I can't talk to her. You
Yeah.
know,
So
so
yeah,
it's like,
it adds all these extra hurdles. I completely get that, dude. Just from any standpoint with literally anything.
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, hopefully you can start to work things out once social distancing bans get lifted in New York and things
yeah,
start to cool down a little bit. Because I'd love to see that. I feel like it would be fucking awesome. Just
yeah,
with the whole vibe, even of just your Instagram, I feel like the visuals would be sick.
yeah,
So the other thing with the song is, I saw TikTok trend,
yeah,
that could be, hopefully does become a thing. I actually texted my little cousin about it because she does dances all the time, and I was like, you need to do this.
yeah.
But I saw a video. It was, what were they doing with the coil? It had like 50,000 likes and like a
Yeah,
ton of
that's
plays,
crazy.
which is insane. How are you using TikTok? Like I didn't follow you or anything, or I don't
Yeah.
follow you.
I mean, like, I love TikTok. Like, I use because I loved Vine. Vine was my
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
So, like, you know, like, I love TikTok. But the thing, like, TikTok is an animal that I can't personally tame. Like, I don't know how to tame it, you know? So, it's awesome that people are making videos, and, like, it makes me so happy. Like, I really, you know, like, it's awesome that it happened. I'm just
yeah, yeah.
happy.
I was
I'm like,
scrolling through a couple of the videos, and it's awesome to see like people doing the dance, and like you see, I guess, all these bigger songs that go viral, you know, just through like someone makes a dance and then it just catches fire. Hopefully
yeah.
that's what happens. It kind of just snowballs into that. And
Yeah,
then we'll see like Charlie D'Amelio and Addison Rae dancing to.
that would be nuts. That would be absolutely insane.
That yeah, that would be sick. So hopefully we can see that. Hopefully we'll see that in the near future. Addison, if you're watching this, hook
Shout
us
out
up.
Addison. I
Hook us
love
up.
you.
But what's next? What's next? I know you mentioned the song, but
Yeah.
obviously once quarantine is over and all this stuff, what do you think is coming up for PJ Poppy?
Well, I'm doing a live show actually tomorrow on Zoom with Barnstormers, which is like a they're like a political group kind of like they support like I think they supported Pete Buttigieg, but they have like a happy hour and they're like, "Hey, you want to play?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I'm playing tomorrow. But in terms of like when quarantine is over, like I don't know, I'm gonna try and hopefully have enough music out to tour or to open up for somebody. Um, but like the future's weird, and like with music, it's like you never know what's gonna happen. Like I'm just gonna keep doing my thing and kind of being myself, and making enough money just to record, and then when I'm chilling, like I'm chilling.
All right, all right. Yeah, so you guys heard it here first. We've got Private Island on all platforms now, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever you guys listen to. Make sure you support PJ Poppy by following him on all his socials. If you want to plug your socials, go ahead.
PJ Poppy 199 for Instagram, PJ Poppy Music for Twitter, and it's PJ Poppy 199 for everything.
Okay, all right, and make sure you follow us at On His Tab on all social medias. We'll be posting your daily gambling picks now that sports are back, or some sports are back. We got NASCAR picks up for this weekend, some soccer picks, and then we'll be covering any entertainment news. So, yeah, just make sure to follow us at On His Tab. Make sure to visit the website onhistab.com. This was Brian and PJ Poppy. We'll be back next time. Thanks for joining us.